Hello everyone, this is Evie the Original Master here with a brand new discussion video that I want to do for this channel. Is because that I want to start doing more discussion videos and bringing in new series or like little mini series while I am still working on the Mustachio Adventures of Super Mario. That series is still continuing. Episode 9, Coin Gamblers, is almost finished in production, and the episode will be coming out on the first week of August, which is next week, obviously. That's when the episode is going to be planning to be released. I don't have an exact date, is because I'm not finished with the episode as of right now. I'm working on the final act of the episode, but once I do have that episode finished, I will go on Twitter and I'll drop out a tweet announcing when that episode will be coming out and a time of when it will be coming out. So just letting you guys know about that. So today's discussion video I'm going to talk about is going to be another Mario discussion. It's because that if you guys don't know about this channel, I am a big fan of the Super Mario series. It's pretty much the only video game series that I care about. Is because that I love the characters, I love the worlds, and I make fun of the characters as entertainment. Is because that's what I like to do. I always like to make fun of characters in TV shows, movies, and all that stuff. And today I'm here to talk about the Mushroom Kingdom itself and why it is the most unfunctional fictional kingdom that I have come across. So if you guys aren't familiar, well, everybody should already know about this already, but the Mushroom Kingdom is the main location in the Super Mario series where it is inhabited by Princess Peach, who is supposed to be the ruler of the kingdom, and she is the most unsupervised, unprotected person that I can ever think of in video games. Because everybody should know about the story already. It's about Bowser kidnapping Princess Peach. He comes to the kingdom, kidnaps the princess, and Mario literally has to do everything for the kingdom because it's his job. And that's kind of sad if you think about it, is because that Mario should just be a person to just, I don't know, just visits the place and make sure if everybody is safe and I guess have a good time. But why is it Mario's responsibility to make sure the kingdom is safe? Like, why can't Princess Peach actually protect herself? I mean, it's just stupid because it is, and it's funny at the same time because, yeah, I get that's the story, but again, it's really dumb. Another thing that the Mushroom Kingdom is also lacking is like a government or a police force or any of that stuff, because the guards of the Mushroom Kingdom are the Toads, the little mushroom characters who can't do a good job at what they do because they're the most cowardly people you can ever encounter. And it's ridiculous because these Toads are supposed to do their jobs, right? They're supposed to make sure Princess Peach is protected. They don't know how to do that, so they rely on Mario to do their jobs for them. They don't do anything for the kingdom. I swear. And if you look at these Mario games, these opening cutscenes of these Mario games, the Toads do absolutely nothing to stop Princess Peach from getting kidnapped by Bowser. Every time Bowser invades the kingdom, the Toad starts panicking because they don't know what the heck they're doing. I mean, your job is supposed to guard the princess. Your job isn't supposed to run around screaming and hollering because a villain has attacked your kingdom. Like, do something about it. Get a knife, protect yourself, get guns and shields. The Toads don't even know how to do that because they're freaking they're cowards because they don't know what they're doing. So they're saying, "Oh, Mario, please save the princess." Why can't Mario just stand up for himself and tells the Toads that they need to do their jobs right? Because I get that Mario isn't tired of doing this, but it's a shame that Mario has to do this job for them because it's the same exact thing that he always do in these games: is save the princess, I guess, gets power ups, defeat these enemies, and saves the day. And then in the end, the kingdom is still going to get attacked regardless after Peach gets rescued. Stupid. It's absolutely ridiculous. And another thing that I want to talk about are the Mario Kart and the Mario Sports games, because that's when the Mushroom Kingdom is at its most dumbest. Because in the Mushroom Kingdom, you can pretty much do whatever you want, right? You can be a doctor because there ain't no freaking schools in the Mushroom Kingdom of any sorts for you to become a doctor. You can just become a doctor whatever you please, because in freaking Dr. Mario World on the iPhone and the mobile devices, you got babies, the baby characters becoming doctors, and you're like, that that can't be the case because babies can't be doctors because they're not trained or they don't have any medical experiences. So why are they all of a sudden why all of a sudden you can make them as doctors? This just doesn't make any sense. It just doesn't because it's messed up. The toads are stupid. They can't become doctors because they don't know what the heck they're doing. They're dumb individuals. Like Super Mario Maker 2, for example, they had a simple job. They had a simple job to do was to make sure that the castle does not get destroyed. Right, the undo dog comes out of nowhere. He steps on the reset rocket, and guess what? Instead of actually, I don't know, moving the reset rocket out of the way, the toad starts panicking because they don't know what they're doing. They're stupid. They're brainwashed. Princess Peach is hiring these brainwashed individuals to guard her kingdom, and I just don't get it. I just wish that there will be one point in time where Mario actually solves everything and he gets a security system for Peach's castle or a bodyguard because clearly Mario doesn't seem to care because he always lets this happen. And yeah, I apologize if this video is all over the place with me stumbling a lot with the words here, but I'm doing the best I can. I'm not professional at this, but it's always fun to have these discussions, you know. So yeah, bottom line, the Mushroom Kingdom is the most dysfunctional location in all video games. There's no government, there's no janitors, there's no police officers, there's none of that. It's the whole kingdom is inhabited with guards who don't know what they're doing. The toads don't know what they're doing. They freaking run these shops. I mean, I'm not giving you any of my coins, Toad. You don't even know how to do it. What? See, that's another thing I don't get about the Mario series, is that the toads have quote unquote jobs. I put that in quotation marks. They don't really have jobs because we don't know what the toads actually do. Because there's a whole lot of toads that does many things. They run shops. I don't know how they have I don't know where they get the shop experience from. They don't go to school. So how are we supposed to know they have shopping experiences? How can I trust Toad to run a shop if he can't do their jobs to protect Princess Peach? It don't make no sense. It doesn't, because you expect the toads for them. Oh, if I can run a shop, that means I could protect the princess, right? No, you cannot. You can't. You can't protect the princess because you don't know how to do it right. Because every time Bowser comes to the castle, y'all start panicking instead of doing anything about it. You don't like form an army or anything. You just start panicking whenever Bowser enters the scene because y'all are cowards and don't know what y'all doing. So how can I trust you guys running shops? I don't think these toads have any shopping experiences. I don't know. I don't think they don't have any. They don't know anything about entrepreneurship. They don't know how a business works. You don't see the toads in little business outfits with a chart saying how we're gonna do that and all that stuff. You don't see the toads doing none of that because they're cowards. They're childish characters. They have those high pitched giggling voices. Like seriously, these toads are unemployed. They don't really have jobs because they just do this for the liking of the princess, I guess. I think the reason why they do all this stuff is just to please the princess. Yeah, that's gonna be my theory. The reason why the toads do all of this stuff for Princess Peach is just to please her. They're not doing this because it's their jobs. They're just doing it just to please her, because if they were doing this as a job, I don't know, they probably want to have Mario doing all this stuff for them. See, that's my theory. My theory is that the toads are just doing this just to please the princess because they don't know how to do their jobs right. That's why they always ask Mario to rescue the princess in most of the games. And then in the end, it's all gonna happen again in the next game because the Mushroom Kingdom is so dysfunctional. It's ridiculous of how it's still up and running. You know, it's still up and running, doing its own thing, and it's crazy. All right, that's all I have to say for this video. Thank you guys for watching this discussion video of myself talking about the Mushroom Kingdom, of how dysfunctional it is. I don't know why they can just let the baby characters become doctors. None of the characters in the Mario series are doctors, they're just cosplaying, because Miyamoto himself even confirmed this in an interview, saying that Mario isn't a licensed doctor. He's just cosplaying it, which I don't have a problem with. There's nothing wrong with cosplaying, but if they're really going to be doctors, then they really need to have that medical experience, but they just don't. Toadette doesn't have Toadette sure ain't got no medical experience because she's dumb as heck. I'm just joking because what is Toadette's job anyway? She doesn't have a job. She's just unemployed. None of the toads are employed because they don't have job interviews. They don't have any of that stuff. They just do whatever they want because the Mushroom Kingdom is dysfunctional. They don't have no driving schools. They don't have actual schools for them to get these experiences. That's why it's so dysfunctional. And if it's called the Mushroom Kingdom, then where's the king and the queen? The Mushroom Kingdom, all they have is a princess, and that's it. There's no kings. Well, there were kings in the Mushroom Kingdom back in Super Mario Bros. 3, but Nintendo completely ditched that idea after that game. So the Mushroom Kingdom just have a princess and toads. That's pretty much it. No kings, no queens, no princess. None of, no, yeah, I said prince. No, prince. Yeah, I'm gonna say prince, not princess, sorry. There's no kings, queens, prince. There's none of that. All there is a princess and a bunch of dumb, childish guards who freaking screams and going, yeah, and doing all that dumb stuff. Like, Princess Peach, you need to get your stuff straightened out. You need to stop getting kidnapped all the time. You need to hire yourself a security system. Toads need to stop giggling like immature children. And Mario needs to just stand up for himself and says, "You know what, Peach? I am tired of rescuing you. It's time for you to learn about self-defense." Because that's all I have to say for you. All right, that's all I have to say. Thank you guys for watching this video. And next time, I'll probably announce another series I'll probably might bring to the channel. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.